mean, with with Bogey, it's amazing. He keeps getting stronger. I always said that he's a good-looking shortstop, and he plays the part. He's one of the best athletes that we have. Um, I was joking with him. Now he's the older one, right? I think. Well, Enrique's up there with him age-wise, but he's the veteran guy. We made a commitment with him a few years ago, and I'm glad that he's our shortstop. He's so consistent in everything he does, and I do believe I saw him today walking around talking to players. He's growing into the leader that I envisioned a few years ago, and it's going to be fun to work with him.
Yeah, Alex, whose idea was it to have Dustin speak, and what did it mean to you, and what did it mean to the team to hear from him? You talked about how everyone should listen to his press conference the day that you announced his retirement. What made it so special, and how good of an idea did it come about?
I thought about it the other day. Haim, he talked about Dustin press conference and what he said, and I believe that it was obviously good timing for him to come in and well, I mean to talk to them. Um, just he is who he is. He's going to be part of this organization for the rest of his life, and for how great it was for us, I know it was great for him, which is very important to me. And I'm glad that he was available and you know, he was part of it.
How colorful was his message?
No, no, not colorful at all. I mean, it was very good, very serious, um, straight to the point. And like I said, I'm happy that he was part of it.
Alex, to what degree over time would you like to have Dustin involved with what you're doing and maybe have him as a resource for you as a manager?
No, I got to talk to Kelly first. She's the one running the family. When you retire, you got to spend time with the family and do everything. That's why he said in the press conference he's always going to be part of it. But I don't see him, and I don't see him doing anything on the field with us for a while.
Well, I meant it sort of from afar. Is he somebody you would, keep in touch with, ask him about certain things, get his opinion about certain things, or anything like that?
We always do. I always do. We got our relationship goes. It's more than baseball, and I will always be in contact with him. We will talk baseball, but I think our conversations they turn into their kids, my kids, where they at, how they are. I mean, he's been needing this for a while. The baseball side of it, it'll be good for him to disconnect for a little bit, and then in a few years he'll get back, whatever. But we always talk baseball at the end of the day. But it's not that I'm gonna be calling for advice or whatever. He will always let me know. He's a text away from letting me know that probably I should have bunned in the eighth inning or let somebody hit in the ninth.
Alex, you talked a lot about wanting to improve the infield defense this year, and the numbers, the metrics on Xander are not great at short. What is his role in that defensive improvement that you need to see?
I mean, he's not perfect. There's not a perfect shortstop out there, but whatever he touches, he turns into outs. Um, as far as like range factor and all that, I think positioning comes into play too. Not everybody uses the same information as far as positioning. That's something I've been digging, the last 2 years. So he gets penalized, but um, you guys see him as a bad defensive shortstop. You guys probably don't see that. He's just a shortstop that hits 300, hits 30, and drives in 100. So, but he has his goals, and for the athlete he is, we're gonna push him. There's a few things, some details, like when you are talking about, defensive war and all that, tags, cutoff and relays, all that stuff comes into play, So it's not only how you move at shortstop; it's the other little things, if you throw out a lot of guys, the catcher throws guys out at second. I think that counts. I believe that counts. So we'll take care of those details and we'll make him better. And he's willing to do it. Rafi se ve muy bien. Rafi fue a Boston 3 semanas a finales del año y estuvo en Tampa el último mes y físicamente se ve súper, se ve muy bien. Mucho más maduro, tú hablas con él y hay conversaciones más profundas en cuanto a lo que queremos lograr. No es solamente de una sola persona, es una conversación ahora. Te contesta, te habla, tu manera de pensar, de las cosas que ve y eso me pone contento. Él va a estar bien, Rafi va a estar bien. Que tenemos que mejorar en ciertos aspectos del juego, claro, todos tienen que mejorar en aspectos del juego, pero sigue siendo nuestra tercera base, va a batear en medio de la alineación y espero que él tenga un año sólido.
En el caso de Philip Valdez, el año pasado fue relevista, uno de los más consistentes del equipo de los Medias Rojas de Boston. ¿Cómo tú vislumbras a Philip Valdez para esta campaña?
Bueno, lo vi, ¿sabes? No, lo vi de lejos y lo he visto en video. Tengo que verlo ahora en los juegos, pero su cambio hace la diferencia. Hizo tremendo trabajo el año pasado para la organización y es un muchacho que nos intriga por el uso de su cambio y la acción de su cambio. Como siempre hemos dicho, uno viene aquí a prepararse y obviamente a tomar decisiones luego. Ellos nos van a hacer tomar decisiones y es un muchacho que nosotros confiamos y sabemos lo que hizo el año pasado.
Hey Alex, how was the first full squad workout, and how is it different, if at all, from years past because of the COVID and what you guys have done to, separate yourselves?
I mean, different because of the breakdown of the day, right? We had guys hitting at 8:15 in the morning, so we can have the meeting at 10:30. We just finished 2 live BPs. We had the infielders hitting and doing that. I mean, the difference is that we got people all over the place showing up at different times. But I keep saying, man, it feels the same for me. The only difference is you got to wear your mask, right? Because you have to be, responsible. But besides that, I mean, we're having a blast. The vibe, the discipline, the organization, the way they're going about the whole thing. It's been fun. Somebody told me that it was going to be a challenge. You don't know what you're getting into around December. Well, if this is what I was getting into, wow, it's awesome. I'm blessed.
Alex, is anybody hurt? And how does first class look to you?
Christian,
Yes.
Christian put work in the off season. When you guys see him, I know Rob always makes fun of me when I said, he's the best shape of his life. Everybody is. Well, you guys will see him. You guys will see the pictures, and he is in his best shape of his life. He put work in Miami, nutritionists and Rapsodo and machines and all the cool stuff. He invests on himself, and we had a lot of conversations in the off season about receiving, calling games, trying to lead this pitching staff to be good, to be great, and we're gonna challenge him. A lot of people thought when he was coming up, right, or when he made it to the big leagues, that he was gonna win a Gold Glove. That hasn't happened yet. So we won the complete package. We won the best version of Christian Vasquez, over 162 and plus. But he put himself in a great position in the offseason. Very excited to work with him. He's in a stage of his life that is a lot different. With Diego, with the baby, and Gabby, they're in a great place as a family, and I think that also is going to help him out. As far as injuries, no. The only guy that is not here right now is Frenchie Cordero. We'll know a little bit more. I don't know if it's a visa issue or something else, but we'll let you know, guys, tomorrow. Probably, I just finished the workout, so I haven't been able to talk to Haim and the people from baseball operations.
Alex, what was your impression of Whitlock watching him throw BP there?
It was good. It was good. I mean, for his first outing out there, it doesn't matter if there's 45,000 people or for a few coaches and a few players. You know, he's coming from another organization, Rule 5 guy, a lot of upside. He looked great. He looked great. He's a good kid, man. He's very polite, pays attention, always watching, doesn't say much. But today, you know, he threw good slider, good changeup to Bobby to strike him out. Um, has a good fastball, good feel. You know, like you know, I've been saying this for a while now, right? Like you look at Hauk and you look at Whitlock and you look at Dahlbeck and even Renfro. I mean, like we're big and physical. We're very. I mean, we're a lot bigger than 2019. I'll tell you that. Uh, and that's exciting. You know, we got a bunch of athletes that they play the part, and you know it's not the small Red Sox from 18, 19, but you know that small team in 18 did some great things. But I don't think size, you know, is going to decide who's going to win or lose. But at least athletic wise, we're in a great place. We are.
And also, you referenced before about Xander's age and how much experience he has on this team. How much do you think that resonates with him? That means something. That he's the guy who's been here the longest with this organization now.
I think it resonates. You see his haircut. Do you see him in the off season? He had and right before he got here, he cut him. I think I made a comment in the off season like, okay, you got till February 12th for that, and he started laughing. But stuff like that, you know, I don't mind that. I don't care. You know, Arauz, he has him and he looks great. But to show up in shape, you know, to not complain about the intake and show up in time and talk to the people that are arriving, you know, and explain them where to go, you know, details like that, you know, it means a lot. It means a lot. And he knows it. He understands. We talk a lot in the off season. I kept in tune with everything that we were trying to accomplish, and he's happy. He's happy. He's happy to be here, and he's gonna be a big influence to all those guys in that clubhouse. And when you sign contracts like that, we said it in Seattle in 19. It comes with other expectations, right? You know, it's not only what you do at shortstop. It's how you act in the clubhouse, what you do for the community, you know, how people see you in Boston. And, I mean, there's no red flags with him, you know. And I've been saying all along, and I know a lot of people here, they know how I feel about Carlos and Javi and Francisco. But I'm happy that Xander Bogaerts is my shortstop. I'm more than happy.
Alex, how tough will it be to keep Whitlock on the staff?
I mean, we got the whole spring. He's talented. He's very good. So we got the whole spring to make decisions.
Alex, what do you want to see from Devers this spring to sort of just get him? You know, last year was that kind of an up and down year, and obviously he had a great 2019. What do you want to see from him kind of this spring to kind of get back to that more consistent level?
He started already in the offseason. You know, he was in Boston for 3 weeks. He was in Tampa for a month. So that's a good start. And he got here early, working hard, doing his thing. Who's that? Sander? Sander is here, so yeah. I know, never mind. You know, that was a great start. And, you know, the conversations now are deeper. You know, it's not like I will say something. It was like, yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, whatever you want. Now there's a back and forth. And he's looking for answers. And his thoughts, you know, it means a lot to us, too, how you feel, you know, positioning-wise. How to make certain plays. You know, we're trying to make him feel comfortable. I think routine-wise, we will make him. We will put him in a good spot. He started today with everything that we're doing in the cage defensively, and that's what it's all about. We gotta find ways to help him. We will never get down on him. There's a kid that he takes defense, you know, seriously. You guys know it. You know, I always go to Chicago when he made that error. And although he made some errors last year, he wasn't happy. I was watching that game in Atlanta. He's playing for a team that you know they were eliminated early in the season. He makes an error and he's slamming his glove and his hat. He cares. It's not that he doesn't care. He does care, and we will put him in a good position. And I believe that athletic wise, he's good. Good feet, good arms, good arm. It's just a matter of making adjustments, probably in his routine, and we'll let him play.
Alex, because of what you've been through, and you're back. You talked about how excited you were to be back and what it was like coming to the park. Did your message change at all to the players about the game, about going about their business, and about being a member of the Boston Red Sox this morning?
I'm usually very open about these meetings with you guys. With this one, I'm gonna keep it to myself. It was a special one. It was a good one. I sent the message that I wanted to. Haim did the same thing. Petey did too. But with this one, it was very personal for me, so I'll keep to myself. Sorry about that.
Anything else for AC?
We're good. Thank you.